Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? Let's go ahead and talk about this because this is interesting. So one of my favorite hip hop blog website, whatever you want to call it. According to Hip Hop, dropped a list last night. It was either yesterday or the day before. Let me turn this camera around. The top 10 hip hop albums from 2000 to 2009. And I will say, this is not a bad list by any means. I respect them for this list because there's some good albums on here. However, there are some albums where I'm like, top 10? So let's go over this list. Number one, Supreme Clientele, Ghostface Killer. Is that the number one album of the 2000s? But I'm not mad at it because it's definitely top 10. B by Common, top 10 album. Not mad at that. Number three, Get Rich or Die Trying. Is Supreme Clientele and B great, better albums than Get Rich or Die Trying? I can't do that. I can't do that. But they belong on this list. The College Dropout Kanye West, absolutely. The Blueprint Jay-Z, absolutely. Stillmatic Nas, absolutely. This one surprised me. Hell Hath No Fury by the Clips. This one surprised me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not mad at that. But should this be at number? Hold on, what's this? 2, 3, 4. Like, should this be at what, number 6 or whatever? Nah. The documentary, The Game. This makes me so happy. The documentary about The Game is, in my opinion, a top 10 hip hop album of all time. You can say what you want. You can try to say, oh, well, 50 Cent wrote that album. It's funny because if you actually listen to the album, the songs that ain't got nothing to do with 50 Cent are better than some of the songs that he had 50 Cent on. That's just facts. Running, Put You On Game, Start From Scratch. Do I need to go on any further? Game single-handedly revived the West Coast, and that's facts. So I'm glad they put this album on here. The Fix by Scarface. Not mad at that either. Not mad at it. Mad Villainy at number 10. Not mad at that either. These are all good albums. However, there was some classic albums that were left off this list. 4 in particular. How do you have the top 10 best albums from 2009, from 2000 to 2009, and you don't have Thug Motivation 101 by Young Jeezy? How is that even possible? How? Graduation, Kanye West. I know he already got an album on here, but let's be real. Graduation got to be in the top 10. The Black Album by Jay-Z. Come on now. Everybody know the Black Album is a classic. Fantastic album from start to finish. But here's the one album that was left off this list that was just mind-blowing to me. Because this is one of the greatest albums of all time. So the fact that it's left off the top 10 greatest albums from 2000 to 2009 is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. The Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem. How in God's name do you leave off the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem on the top 10 greatest albums of the 2000s? How was that even possible? How? That blows my mind. I don't know if this list don't like Eminem, but like, come on. And then here's the thing, even if you don't want to go with the Marshall Mathers LP, the Eminem Show? Are you kidding me? I I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, you cannot have. Here's my two biggest discrepancies: the Marshall Mathers LP and Thug Motivation 101. If you want to just give Kanye West and Jay-Z one album on here, I'm fine with that. But you gotta have Thug Motivation 101. You gotta have the Marshall Mathers LP. That's just facts. It's even not even more to even talk about in regards to that. So if I had to add Thug Motivation 101 and a Marshall Mathers LP, the Marshall Mathers LP to me is the number one album from 2000 2009. Let me just put that out there. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. But at number one would be the Marshall Mathers LP. I would take off Hell Hath No Fury by the Clips, throw in a Marshall Mathers LP. That's just me. You gotta add Thug Motivation 101. But which album do I take off? Get Rich or Die Trying belongs on the list. The College Dropout belongs on the list. The Blueprint Stillmatic belongs on the list. The documentary belongs on the list. I would probably remove The Fix by Scarface and add in Thug Motivation 101. Or I remove Mad Villainy and put Thug Motivation 101. But you got to have those two albums on this list, like you just have to. But I do think, I guess it depends on which one you like. Do people like the College Dropout more than they like Graduation? For me, I like Graduation more. That's just me, though. I would be willing to remove B from Common and add Graduation. I'll be willing to do that. But just for the sake of everybody just getting one album on here, you know. So here we go. I would say Thug Motivation 101, the Marshall Mathers LP, Supreme Clientele, Get Rich or Die Trying, the College Dropout, the Blueprint, Stillmatic, the documentary by The Game, B by Common, and I guess Mad Villainy or The Fix. But you gotta have Thug Motivation 101 in here. But I do like this list because according to hip hop, they be having some wild lists on here, man. They lists be really wild, like real crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think. What albums should be on here that I didn't even mention? I'm trying to think. Thug Motivation 101, Graduation, The Black Album, Marshall Mathers LP, The Eminem Show. Oh man, what am I missing? I can't think of anymore. Country Grammar by Nelly. That got a strong argument. That album was freaking phenomenal. Are we Ludacris? He got Red Light District, or Chicken and the Beer. Are we? Is that up for a conversation? But y'all let me know what y'all think. All in all, I don't think this is a bad list at all. Because you ask the average rap fan, they're not adding Mad Villainy in there. They're not adding Beat by Kanye West. They're not adding Supreme Clientele, most likely. They probably not adding Hell Hath No Fury. They definitely Game gets so disrespected, bro. It pisses me off how much people disrespect the Game. Like the Game don't have two classics to his name: the documentary and Doctor's Advocate. Y'all piss me off with that. But anyways, y'all let me know. What y'all think. But this is a good list, though. I'm not mad at it. I just think there could be some minor adjustments.